This is Witch's Wisdom. This is Pictorial Key, Dreamers something, and Ghost Tarot. Now let's see what's going on. Give me your name again one more time. I want to spell it.
Angie.
Traditional spelling, Angie?
Yes.
Okay. We've got the wild heart here. This is huge. It just says heart, the heart, the heart, the heart, but it's wild, 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 wild. We've got the thread that weaves things together, the creator, and the gnosis. Something about timeless knowledge. This is also coming in with a little bit of rebellion. I'm not sure why. This is more as you're a little bit older, a lot older, more like older age completely. And the gnosis, the lessons of learning. So let's see what we've got here. This is somebody that likes outside, is heavy into nature, takes a lot of time building things with sticks or walking along, like you see kids with sticks along a fence or sticks hitting the dirt, that kind of thing. Wild nature, lots of sticks. Something when you're 8 years old is significant to you. There's lots of sticks. The Eight of Wands comes up and it's reaffirming this stick thing, It's something about this was a mile marker when childhood started to end a little bit. Something happened where you became more responsible. Now you have two kings here, the practical and logical. Pragmatic money, pragmatic mindset. Some kind of shift in the household happened then. The aunties were always coming over. This is the aunties, the sisters always coming over, and you have the emperor here. I don't know where your mom is right now, but the aunties are always coming over when you're 8. Where's your mom? Where's your mom? This is big family parties that you're at a lot. 8 years old, it happens. This is the nephews coming into play. All right, fine. Something happened with your mom, and here she is finally. Here's everybody doing this happy, happy. But something comes in with your mom that's very constrictive. Did this actually happen at a party? Something go wrong at a party? Why is she... What's that about with her mom? There's something about a debt that needs paid, moderation that needs to be there, the stars there. All of this is there. This is something about in the evening, something happened where a debt needed to be paid. Something about the harvest, the time to come. I think she went into like a servitude mode. So she was away more than what would think. She had to take on something different, and you had to run the household more. But this party was the last where you were carefree. Yeah, heartache came, chariot came. You get more autonomy, you get prepared, but there's heartaches going on. And I think because she went out, it's almost like somebody got hired as a lady's maid or something like that. And then you had to take care of things on the home front a little bit more. And it was a lot of work, big ton of work. So what's going on here? What happened with that? This is a little bit distance, a little bit far away. It wasn't just that she was gone every day. It was a period of time. Almost like, again, I'm getting something like it's lady in waiting, lady's maid, travel companion, something like that. So somebody perhaps with senior status, socioeconomic status, took your mother with them. This was an agreed upon thing. It doesn't seem like it was hard on you, but it doesn't seem like it was out of line or, foul play or anything like that. No. Your mom had the skills to keep things grounded, to do what need done, do whatever needed done to help with this. There's something about this that was important, but you would have rather that she stayed with you. She doesn't stay with you. This looks like the Four of Wands. It actually is Four of Air, but what it is showing is there's repetition and shadows in this. It's a seasonal. It's a seasonal going away. It's like, I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, there was travel, there was seasonal travel. Your mom would go away for a period of time, but this started when you were like 8, and then all the responsibility got dumped on your lap, and I don't think you loved it much. I think your mom did forest magic. I think your mom went to this place to help as a medicine woman type person would. You've got the guardian and the shaman. This is where she would travel and what's going on with that. Now I want to see what's happening with you when she's gone. I get that there's big love of nature and you want to be outside and you want to be playing, but you're stuck indoors more than you want. Strength, goddess of the earth. This is how you got wise. You had to pay attention. You had to do like extra chores going on from this. The strength card comes in, goddess of the earth or guardian of the earth. But this is coming in a big way. And this one's about like making sure that things are squared away. This is holding your own, setting your own circle, having something that somebody goes and returns, but you set your own circle. It's how you learn things. It's how you get wise along the way. And the rebel in you, as you're getting older and older, it's getting more and more, you're sick of the responsibility. You're sick of carrying that burden. What happened next? One low here. Again, the girl with the stick, she has a gift because of what's gone on with this. There is somebody that comes through town that gets your attention. You're interested. There's like illumination and sun on this. This is somebody that you marry later on. They come through town during one of these periods of time. This is somebody that you, I don't know if marry is the right word, but you partner with. He's like a husband. I don't know what it would be in that time frame. But yeah, he comes through. And you have more than one kid with him. There's a preparation and a readiness. I think he sees your strength. There's also this little bit of dreameriness. This is more to do with you than to do with him, this over-idealistic notions. Perhaps getting married so some of the responsibility would be taken off your plate. You could have a household of your own since you were already running a household. You married a little young, a little bit inexperienced when you got married. The Star, Eight of Swords again. Here's more illumination, more balance, more true north as to why this happened. You get this more information. Things become more fluid. There was river travel as well, and this is also regarding this. It's to do with some of the things that she knew, some of the people she knew, and just by virtue of who she was, as in like the case of her maiden name getting doors open or being something that would help in easing maybe not treaties, but easing arrangements, travel, meetings, and opportunities with who she's traveling with. It's why she was required. It was the maiden name. If it would have been the surname required, they would have taken your father, but they took your mother because she had the surname that would go. She was one of those girls from that family, from that household, blah, 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 blah. I think this is what caused you to rebel and get really bent. Because you're running away from something. You're sick of the bondage or the bond or what's the dues that are owed from the paternal, from the mom, excuse me, the maternal. You want to be free of that. That's why you set up your own household. Now what happens after that? Temperance kicks in again. This is you growing and you finding that you have a little bit more responsibilities than you actually like now that you've got this newly established stuff going on. You're reading between the lines. You're seeing a little bit more. You're understanding more why your mom did what she did, but you've created something entirely new. You've got something going on entirely new, and the gifts that you have learned from running the household and gardening and having all of this foisted upon you early on, you carry with you. I'm wondering now if it's more than just the maternal name. I'm wondering if it's maternal gifts, something in the maternal line being passed down, whether it's a skill, a knowledge, or a spiritual gift that's passed down, that is why she would owe. It is. Okay. That'd be a yes. It is why it is. It's at the very foundation, and there's something that's agreement of the very foundation. So whenever there's building, there might be transition, and it's just how it is. It's been this way for a long time. The boundaries have been set. The gift was given, and the gift was understood. It's is it botany? The gift of medicine and botany and knowing all of these gardeny, herby kind of shit. The medicine woman gift that your mom went forward. You will inherit, or you did inherit as you got older, as you got your own land, had your own place. You knew how to balance that because you had to take care of things. Like, you know, when your doctor mom in modern times, you I don't know, get Robitussin or whatever. I don't know. But it would be somebody that would know the Dr. Mom stuff. They would be the one they would call and be like, okay, you knew it because you actually married early, had the wherewithal, had kids that would probably need taken care of and attended to. And the gift was passed in that sense for sure. But that's just a gift of responsibility. Is it something that you wanted? Is it something you wanted even going forward? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. This is a happy marriage. This is a happy, committed, love, devoted heart to this. There comes a time where you mature and step into it a little bit more. The wisdom that you gain, it's important. It has to do with healing. So even though the heart is longing sometimes, it has to do with the healing that's there. The thread that's carried down, the way things are woven together, the way things are prepared, stored. I'm getting the image of like a beaded thread, a thread that is dripping down. It's like taffy or honey or something that's a little bit of a thicker consistency, oil like a tincture or an oil where the drops drip down and they almost create a beaded thread. This is what it was about. This is a little bit of alchemy going on. That's the thread. It's what you grabbed hold of. It's there, clear as day. It's there, clear as day. I mean, look at it. It's right there. Easy, the girl with the sticks. It's like you would know what white willow bark would do. You would know what anything lavender would do. You would know the medicinal use of anything. Anything. You would know it. You had a good knowledge and instinct for it right off. Finding the formulation, alchemy. The aunties, it is definitely, it's straight up through the maternal line. Whatever it was like your grandmother would have taught all of your aunties and your mom all of these healing medicine, witchy woo stuff, and they would each have a way of doing. You had that too going on. It comes through the maternal line over and over and over and over. It's something that you're meant to do. It's not meant to drive you to the point of exhaustion. And you got to introduce and responsibility put on you a little bit early. It's not your job to heal everyone, heal the universe, but you do have the skill set to do so. You know how things go together. You have a natural knack for knowing wisdom and understanding of how to do things. In this life here and in this life that you're in, you will have a knack for finding balance. It will come easily to you. You'll understand the sticks that you're supposed to put together, the weavings of the way things go together, the weavings of the way things work, and the synchronicities of things. It's like you would know when to pick lavender. You would know what to use different nuts or flowers for. You would know. You would know what to use as like a weird old fashioned compress or whatever. Yeah, that's what's coming through. Anything else? Okay, I'm going to cover that one for a minute. It's just like Boobs LaRue. Hang on. There we go. This one coming through. This is the Two of Cups. This is the agreements too. When somebody becomes the alchemist, the botanist, the medicine woman, call it what you will. When somebody becomes this and is all right with that and has signs on for it, whoever they are with understands the magnitude or the calling, the importance of the calling of that gift. It's understood here. It was understood early by this one. If the calling is understood, it's a perfect match. Whoever you have union with, once you're stepping into that gift, the perfect match comes or is like granted gently to you. It's as if the universe and the gods or the fates would know that you would need a little bit of extra support so you didn't burn the candle at both ends or wear yourself out. This is one of the gifts. It's the Two of Cups and the Lover's gift in the unions that you create. Whenever you're using this healing gift and you're keeping yourself well, whole, healed, it spreads. It automatically spreads. It did here. It will continue to do so. It'll continue. It's something that's written in your soul plan. It just is. That's what I've got. Wow. Yeah. Understand this. There will be healing of hearts that is easy to you, easy to see. There's mending and there's that thread that comes through. Maternal line. Yeah. Don't know what that's about, but that's what it is. Amazing. Wow. Yeah. That's complete. That's great.